Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm African Gamer here. So today's video is going to be focused on a couple of new heirlooms coming out for a couple legends, and also the Switch release date officially confirmed, but accidentally confirmed. I'll explain that later, but it's pretty exciting. Now let's dive right on into the new heirlooms. So right here, the first screenshot you will see is from Bangalore, and this is one of the legends to get a new heirloom, obviously. And right here, you can see in the file where it says Melee Bangalore Heirloom. This is coming from Bias12 on Twitter, and I've used his leaks before, so I would say he's pretty credible. And this is pretty interesting because I believe this was supposed to come out for her back in the Season 7 event. Turns out that they actually gave the new heirloom to Big Boy Gibralator, so she's probably going to be coming either in the next event or possibly Season 9, because there's another legend which I'll be going over soon who's supposed to be coming in Season 8. So now the other legend who's supposed to be getting their heirloom in Season 8 would be none other than Wattson. Now I have two different pieces of evidence to what it could possibly be, two of which being leading to a different type of heirloom, but I'll explain that throughout the video. Now right here, how I prove it's going to be Season 8 is going to be right here. You guys will see an image from Jogando Winchester, and he's on Twitter. I haven't heard of him before, but what he says is Season 8 heirloom is going to be shocking, okay? Now keep the word shocking in mind. Now let's move on to the other tweet coming from Bias12 again, and he says, yeah, it's going to make some sparks in the community. Now also keep in mind sparks. Okay, so we already know Wattson is in charge of electricity. She's the electrical engineer, and electricity tends to make sparks, and it's shocking. So that's them somewhat teasing it into there. Obviously I'm assuming they're both leakers. I know for sure Bice12 is a leaker. Jogando I'm not completely sure about, but either way, I mean, they're talking in the same narrative, so it's almost exactly going to be Wattson's new heirloom. Now for those who want a visual representation, here is what it may look like. Now keep in mind that this is a concept image, and also this entire segment is a leak, okay? Keep that in mind also. But most importantly, keep in mind that this is just a little older. This is about 3 or 4 months ago when these tweets and this concept image came out. And for the second segment, I do have a later release or a later teaser for it. So you guys can choose which one you want to believe. Now for the second batch of leaks, right here you guys will see Wattson, an image at least of Wattson kind of sleeping on the job, if you'd like to call that. And we're not necessarily going to be focusing on anything but this one thing. If you guys zoom in to the Nessie right in front of her, you guys will see a batch of images. Now close up, that's actually her, Wattson, befriending and taking pictures with Wraiths, and they're having they're friends pretty much. All right, they're having fun, and it looks as if they are very close to each other. This is important because Wraiths, and keep this in mind, Wraith's heirloom is a kunai knife, and it has an effect that is parallel to her ability, which is void walking. And that's important because if we zoom out and zoom right into the right of her, so where she's sleeping right now, if we go to the right, slightly off frame, you will see a karambit knife that is sheathed right now, and that is extremely important because we already know Respawn and EA do enjoy teasing a couple of things, or teasing future things within their game, specifically Apex Legends. And right here we can see it sheathed, and it's a karambit knife. Obviously this links to Wraith because her heirloom is a knife. Now what I think is going to happen with this is when it's unsheathed, it will have some sort of electrical effect which is accompanied or connected to her main abilities, her tactical and her ultimate ability, and it'll connect to that. And due to the leaks coming from back before, it would make 100% sense for this to come in Season 8. So in general, I'm pretty excited for what's to come for this. Now with all that heirloom stuff out of the way, let's go over the final thing of this video, and that would be the Switch release date. Now right here you guys will see a Twitter post from Apex Legends News on Twitter, obviously, and it says, breaking, the Japanese version on YouTube states Apex Legends is coming to Switch on February 2nd. And in quotations, you guys will see it says, and on February 2nd it will be possible to play Switch at the same time at the start of season 8. And the whole entire image, it shows it on the YouTube page and in the description. So I don't know, I mean, that's pretty much confirmed because this is coming from the official Apex Legends YouTube site. So yeah, I mean, this was obviously a mistake. I think we've gone over this a couple days ago, I believe. But either way, we already know it's coming on the 2nd of February, 100% sure. They may change it just a tad bit, but that wouldn't necessarily make sense because I believe this game dropped on the 2nd of February and it would be its 2nd year anniversary. So it would make 100% sense for them to drop it on Switch and possibly mobile at this case. Now with that all said and done, thank you so much for watching and hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, please make sure to like it. Also subscribe so you don't miss out on any new content that I drop. That's really all I have to say. Thank you so much for watching once more. Hopefully I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.